I've been coaching for the past 3 years and I've been using these 10 commandments when it comes to coaching students to pass the NCLEX exam. Now, I'm going to share one. I'm going to write it on the screen. It's called Thou shall understand the process before planning the journey. Right. Thou shalt understand the process before planning the journey. Now, pay attention to me. Now, passing the NCLEX, right, is a process. I always used to tell my student this. When there's a result that you want to achieve or a goal you want to achieve, there's always a process. Right. Now, I want you to think about it this way. Right. You can have the best car. Right. Take for instance, Lamborghini. Right. But if you don't know the route, let's say you are moving from Naples to Miami, right? If you don't know the route, right, you will still get lost because the car, right, is only as useful as your ability to navigate. Right. The same thing applies to the NCLEX as well too. You will see many students with a lot of materials, right? They are going to enroll in a particular program or they are going to get question bank, right? But all this is just the service. What you need is the process, right? Process, or let us say direction. You understand? So, if you have this, right, don't mean you know the process or direction. Many students have this, but they don't understand the direction they are supposed to be going in. They are studying hard, but not moving forward, right? Because they don't understand how the NCLEX work. They don't understand how the NCLEX work. Now, to pass, you must first understand what the NCLEX test, right? What the NCLEX is really testing. You need to understand that. Now, when students reach out to me and they're like, coach, I want you to help me to pass the NCLEX exam. Right, I always used to ask them different questions, but one of the questions I always used to ask is, what do you understand about the NCLEX? Now, if what I'm going to put on the screen right here is what you understand about the NCLEX, then it only means that you are describing the exam. You don't understand the exam yet. Now, when I ask students, what do you understand about the NCLEX? Some students will tell me it's a licensure exam. Some students will tell you it's an exam you need to pass in order to become a licensed nurse. Right. If this is what you are thinking about too, then you are only describing the exam, not understanding it. Now, this understanding, right, don't tell you how to pass. Is this telling you how to pass? No. Is this telling you how to pass? No. Right. It's only telling you what the NCLEX is all about. It is not telling you what to do. You need a perfect understanding of the NCLEX that instantly start telling you what to do. Remember I said the NCLEX is a process. Once you understand this, it instantly start telling you what next to do. Once you understand this, it instantly start telling you what next to do all the way till your exam date. This way, you will never get to this point and feel you are not yet prepared or feel overwhelmed or feel not ready, because you are understanding the exam and you're walking yourself through a unique process that 100% guarantee you to pass. Now, let me tell you what the NCLEX examiner wants you to understand about the NCLEX. Right. Now, the NCLEX is an exam, right? Obviously, you need to pass this exam, but how do you pass the exam? You need to show that you are a safe nurse, right, related to the NCLEX 8 client needs. Now, you see, this one sentence changes everything because now your direction is clear. Because now you are not like, oh, so in order to pass the NCLEX exam, all I need is to show that I'm a safe nurse related to the NCLEX 8 client need, right? Instantly, you start having this one question. And what is that question? You are asking, what are those 8 client need and how do I demonstrate safety in each one? Because you know now, this is what you need to know so that you are a safe nurse and you have the ability to what? Pass the exam. Simple. Right. That is the moment you stop guessing and you start understanding the process of passing the NCLEX, the NCLEX exam. Now, when you know this, right, you can choose the right material. Now, because once you know this, you are not like, okay, so do I have a particular material that is going to help me understand this, right? Because when you know this, you can choose the right material, study with intention, and measure your progress correctly. Right. You can do this even without um uh, okay. Let me just put it this way. Without knowing this, let me just say without knowing this, right? Even the best study tool will only keep you spinning in circle, right? It's just like if you don't know how to navigate yourself all the way from Naples to Miami, even if you are driving the best car Lamborghini, you will still be lost because you don't know the route, right? It's that simple. So what I want you to do is to understand the process first. That's what I want you to do. Understand the process first. And once you understand the process, you have the ability to now plan your journey. Right? You have the ability to plan. The process give you the ability to plan. There's no planning without a process. It's when you have a process, you create plan. Right. So that is how you turn effort into progress and your studying into success. So if you want to know how my NCLEX coaching program work, right, I have leave a link below description. You can check that link, click on the link, right? It's going to take you to the PDF document whereby I have put everything related to my coaching program so that you can know how my coaching program work, and if it's a good fit for you, you can join the coaching program and I'll be able to help you pass the NCLEX exam in 85 questions. So I'm going to see you in another video.